Welcome to Rolling with Fear. Today we're going to talk about a campaign frame in a more primitive setting, specifically Stone Age or Cavemen, with a few adjustments. After all, who would want to play cave people without dinosaurs? For inspiration, I highly recommend the excellent series by Gendy Tartakovsky's Primal. It shows everything you might want from an Unga Bunga campaign, such as dinosaurs, and something to take note of is that even though you're playing primitive peoples, that doesn't mean there aren't different technologies. Every era of human history involves some people that are more advanced than others, whether they found iron from a meteor, invented the wheel sooner, or had better fire making techniques. These things allowed certain tribes to advance faster and even become early city states. Even today, with our modern conveniences, there are still Stone Age tribes living in the world, so it's perfectly fine if your players encounter towns or larger cultures. For game changes, there shouldn't be any required racial adjustments. You just might consider giving races a more primitive cast, such as saber-toothed Katari or stone and vine clanks and the like. One of the biggest changes in ancestries would be the removal of highborn, loreborn, orderborn, and slyborn. These all have to do with broad organizations that wouldn't fit in a more primitive, less culturally connected setting. Class changes are mainly cosmetic. Bards can use primitive instruments like drums. Druids and rangers can have dinosaurs as options. Syndicate rogues and knowledge wizards might not be appropriate, at least without a good explanation. And while seraphs might seem out of place, there are plenty of bird and sky god inspirations to draw from, or empowered weapon wielders. Another change is armor, as without sufficient technology, players are unlikely to have access to metal equipment. Instead, armor might come in the form of protective trinkets or magical tattoos and herbs such as woad paint. Perhaps your chainmail paint gives you extra protection but makes you feel stiff, giving you the appropriate penalty. Finally, to make a primal campaign feel sufficiently unga bunga, I recommend the following rule: no multi-syllable words allowed. Every time a player uses a multi-syllable word, the GM gains a fear. Try to think of a one-syllable word, or try to act out the idea, or even draw something that looks like a cave painting. If you like what you've heard here, please subscribe, and for a write-up of this and all my other works, please join my Patreon in the link below. Thank you.